Hey everyone, Fred Set here at the Fred Set Group. Welcome to this month's edition of our Vendor Spotlight. Today we have Sarah Lissy from Snap NHD in the house to talk about NHD. So welcome, Sarah. How are you?
Thank you, Fred. I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. So let's talk to the audience about what is an NHD.
An NHD report is basically just a report that tells the buyer if there's a natural hazard that affects the property, flood, fire, earthquakes.
Got it. So basically, it's a report that we're given. I'm used to them, obviously, but a lot of people don't know. And sometimes the consumers don't even read them, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But it's a report that basically talks about, is there an earthquake zone, fault lines, fire zone, right?
Right.
And then could the report affect their ability to buy the home, maybe?
It could affect the ability to buy the home. Say, for instance, if there is additional flood insurance that they need, it could put them outside of their premiums.
Got it. I've seen that.
And then sometimes even with the fire, it's very hard to get fire insurance sometimes. It can be very expensive.
True.
So those are definitely some things. The other thing that they also add in there is tax information. So there's different levels of reports. Some of them add tax information, and then some of them also add environmental hazards.
Okay.
So that would be a man-made hazard to the property, any underground oil wells, storage tanks, things of that nature.
Okay, cool.
So.
And then why is it important that in a real estate transaction in California, a seller orders an NHD for a buyer? Why is that important?
Well, number one, it's mandatory by law. It is regulated by the state of California. They have to have one for each transaction in California.
Okay.
And then the number two reason is to make sure that the buyers are getting all the information so that they can make an educated decision about buying that property, and they know what they're walking into and any potential hazards.
So no matter what, on a real estate transaction in California, the NHD has to be ordered.
Correct.
And then number two, obviously, I want them to understand as well, it has a lot of information, especially with California lately, with earthquake issues potentially, and the recent fires we've had. Both they want to know where their home is located, and obviously the insurance companies want to know as well.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
So ladies and gentlemen, we talked about in a few minutes what an NHD or a Natural Hazard Disclosure Report is. It's very important for you to have it. At the end of this video and on the comment threads and the email that you're going to see, we're going to be able to give Sarah's information. So if you're in a real estate transaction or thinking about buying or selling a home and you specifically want to talk about NHD reports or any questions whatsoever, you're going to be able to contact Sarah directly. And along with that, if we can help you with your real estate needs in Southern California along with our partners like Sarah, we'd love the opportunity. And as always, you can reach us at 1-800-921-9231 and search for all properties at fredsetgroup.com, and tune in next month for our next vendor spotlight. Why? Because that's what Fred said.